Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2 for the Game Boy. It's been a while since I played the first Crazy Castle game on the NES, as well as the Game Boy, especially the Game Boy version, which was a lot harder than Crazy Castle on NES. I had a bit of frustration with that one. This one is a little better. A little bit better. For instance, you don't have as many rooms, it seems. And you have a lot more enemy variety and a lot more things to use. And things are changed around. So that's nice. Also, the puzzles seem a lot more linear too, and I'll go into more detail when that comes up. But I did try this game out a while back. I liked what I saw. And since I've beaten Crazy Castle NES and Crazy Castle Game Boy, I might as well play Crazy Castle too. Might as well go through a couple things before I start the game. Just like with the last two Crazy Castle Let's Plays, this one will not be done with practice runs. There will be no practice runs, so anything that I see will be pretty much a real reaction. I mean, I played up to a certain point, but I'm not doing any practice runs, because I do want to challenge myself. Not doing practice runs for these makes this not only more fun, but I can actually be on my toes as I play through this game, because anything that could possibly go wrong in this game can. So, yeah, I've never done practice runs for any of these. And there will be passwords. I will continue as many times as necessary. This game will get done. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and press start. And it looks like Honey Bunny is trapped in the castle again, this time by Witch Hazel. Bugs is the only one who can save her. So let's go into the castle. The Crazy Castle! And save Honey Bunny again. And it looks like we have 28 stages here. And we're starting all the way where the Bug's head is. Just press a button, A or B, and you'll start. Now it's time to go into rooms, open doors, go through doors, and pick up keys. Instead of 8 carrots, you have 8 keys. And the up floor tile, I can't believe I did that. That was awful. The up panel lets you jump up when you stand on it. Be ready to hold the direction you need to go in case you need to go somewhere on your way up. Like so. And I need to get rid of Foghorn Leghorn there. So, the controls are the same as usual. Left and right let you move left and right. Up and down let you move forward, but you can also use it to go down, up and down to go in pipes, up or down pipes, into doors, and all that. A and B let you use the weapons such as the bow and arrow, which, in the case of the bow and arrow, lets us fire a projectile at enemies, such as the Foghorn Leghorn we just destroyed. And that sledgehammer we found lets us break that rock. By going up to the W tile, you warp to the other W tile in the room, and from here, we can get the 8th key, we get a special sound when we get all 8 keys, and we can enter the door with a lock on it, which you can tell has a lock on it, with all 8 keys, and exit the level. I can't believe I lost a life on the very first level, but we do get one back every time we complete a stage, which is very good. And we now go to Stage 2. Password is test. Interestingly, the password for Stage 1 was time, and I barely showed it off, but you're going to be in Stage 1 whenever you start a new game anyway. So, Stage 2, password test, let's go. And we got some new enemies here. There's Merlin the Match, which is to the right of us. He basically acts just like Foghorn Leghorn, will do whatever you can and try to follow you in the shortest path possible. There's Wile E. Coyote, who will never use a tightrope. And there's going to be even more enemies soon to come. Anyway, we have bombs. You can see how many weapons you have in the lower right-hand corner, along with the amount of keys you have. The bombs work a little differently. You lay them out, and then the enemies run into them. It's not like the boxing gloves from the first 2 Crazy Castle games I played, or the bow and arrow. It's basically a trap you set and forget. And there's a little ghost, and Yosemite Sam. Little Ghost was right above us, and all he does is stay on his own platform. He can come after us, but he can't drop off the edge of a platform. Sam was above the Little Ghost, up there in the upper left-hand corner. He acts the same way as Little Ghost, but he will usually go in the same direction you do, and he never uses a tightrope, which we'll see above this door right now. And we might as well press down to go through this door, and then enter this door for another key. Go through every single door you can. Thankfully, the game tells you, hey, you open this door by leaving the door open. And I should probably be a little more careful with the weapons that I have. Thankfully, I can lay you here. I don't have to worry much about our good friend Merlin the Mouse here, because he won't give us much of a problem ever again. And by warping, we end up right here. By pressing down on the tightrope, you can drop down. That allows us to get this door, get this key, and then we can go up to the up arrow, and then we can just hold left or right to grab onto the tightrope again. And thankfully, we were able to lay the bomb there and get rid of Sam. In time. Thankfully. Oh, I almost forgot to mention for the rules. Besides no practice runs and this game will be done, I will be playing this game 20 minutes at a time, so expect videos of that length, as always. Anyway, stage 3, password is game. I've left that on long enough. Thankfully, the passwords here are actual 4-letter words and not random letter strings. So let's get in here, grab a key. I want to go through every door you can find. There's Sylvester. What does he do? Sylvester pretty much acts the same way that Yosemite Sam does. He stays on the platform like Little Ghost, goes in the same direction as you, no tightrope. And there's Taz. He acts like Wile E, but he can also use the stairway door, so he can follow you up and down these stairs with the arrows below them. Like so. Also, when you enter a doorway, like a door, the enemies freeze for a few seconds before, or rather, you go through a door and you pick up the item, then you go back out the door. When you do that, the enemies stay in place for a few seconds, so that gives you time to do some things that you may need to do. And there's Tweety over there. He basically just acts the same way as the Little Ghost does. And let me see if I can do this. No. Curses. Well. It looks like I'm going to have to do something else to get rid of Sylvester. Or maybe I was supposed to get rid of Sylvester some other way. Or we can just do that. I can just drop down here. Perfect. Let's go back up here. Now you may go up and down in that way. Oh no! Okay, Hector there can use a tightrope. And I may have to get rid of you. Oh, I can't believe I managed to do that. But we probably will need whatever is up here. Or rather, what's in here. We're going to need the key anyway. Hector pretty much acts the same way as Foghorn Leghorn and Merlin the mouse. But he can use the tight ropes. Just now check my notes there a little bit. And by walking over to here, there's the thing. And I forgot to mention the pickaxe. The pickaxe lets you go over these little doorways here, which is nice. I will need that, because that is how we are going to go to that door and then drop down here to get to this door and clear the stage. If you're wondering why I was able to climb from one tightrope to the next off that pickaxe block, that's because I kept holding right instead of letting go at the top of the pickaxe block, because once I did that, I pretty much set myself up for failure almost. So I kind of had to use the pickaxe block and then use how the door mechanics work in order to get Sylvester to freeze where he was, and then I just kept holding right once I made it to the pickaxe door, because that was the only way I was going to be able to grab that second tightrope that led to the exit. So anyway, stage 4, password is ship. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna get this. You can climb now, apparently, and that bothers me. Will you follow me? No, no, no. There we go. About to say, please follow me. I only want to use these things when absolutely necessary. And you're following me down the pipes, too. Apparently the Wily E's can use the pipes. They're a lot smarter than they were in NES and Game Boy first game. So as you can see here, everything's becoming a little more linear. Like, I'm following a very specific path as I'm getting everything here. Which is pretty interesting, to say the least. Now, this is allowing me to collect bombs and stuff, but at the same time, I want to be very careful about what it is that I'm doing, because I might run into an enemy when I don't want to. Speaking of which, there's our 4th key, and we need to go even more up and down some more pipes again. But we also need to be careful where we go. We got the sledgehammer, we're able to break that block. I was able to lay that down just in time so I could get the 6th key. And then I'm able to go over here. Want to watch out for any more enemies should they ever arise. There's another one of you. Go down the pipe just to be safe after laying that bomb. And we finally have the last key for this stage. All we need to do now is just walk the tightrope, go in the door, and we're done. And aside from that really embarrassing death at the very beginning of the game, I am doing very, very well so far. I still wish I didn't die at the beginning of the game, though. Stage 5. Password is race. Don't know if this is supposed to be a hint to anything, but, well, I'll just take the game's word for it, I guess. And I know you are going to follow me down the stairs, or up the stairs, or anywhere. I guess this guy is going to act much like Foghorn Leghorn did. Hello. What are you doing? Don't do that, Bugs. Yeah, you're going to follow me down, up pipes, but it doesn't look like you can follow me upstairs or anything, which is good. Oh no, I'm not giving you the satisfaction. You can forget that. Now, is there anything that we can do here? I do have this. And I also don't want to use the bombs unless I absolutely have to. So I'm just going to go up the stairs for now. and just use these pipes in case something goes awry. I may be messing stuff up here, but then again, I'm doing this without any practice runs at all. There's a key there. Might as well grab this. Go down the pipe, grab a bomb. There's a foghorn leghorn. I am not interested in what you are selling there, stranger. There's Daffy. What does Daffy do? He acts the same way as Sylvester and Sam. And you are going to do that. You know what? That's fine. Okay, that's not fine. Not fine! Well, you can't get me now. So, let's go back into the door. Let's do this. See what happens. Well, we can't really do much else. So let's just drop down here. Go up all these arrows again. And since we can't unlock that door yet, we're going to have to warp all the way to the other W thing, which is all the way over here. Again, I don't want to use either of these bombs unless it's absolutely necessary. I feel like I'm missing some doors somewhere. That is clearly one of them. And there's another door that I am missing. Let's go ahead and get in here. I will mention what those enemies are in the next video, because I clearly did not expect these to get this far so quickly in the game, and I did not mention them in my notes in any way at all. I need to get rid of you, because you are going to be a pain in my backside. I just know it. Now we just need to go down the pipes again. Go over here. And then we just need to make our way down the pipes here. Hopefully we will not be given a hard time. You are going to be over there. Well, we can do this again. No big deal. We just need to make our way up here. Go up the pipe again. Go up the stairs. Grab the key. Grab the bomb. That way we're not given any more trouble than we already have. This guy is going to go down the pipe, or up the pipe. We go down. We're going to grab this. And we're going to go left this time. We're going to do this the right way. And now, we are going to go this way. And over here. And that should give us half of the keys already. Cool. Waiting on you. Alright. Break the block. No guys over here. Wonderful. I haven't had to use any of my bombs yet. I really thought I could get away with trying to outsmart the foghorn leghorns near the end. Sadly, that could not happen. So here I am, using all this just to get back over here. We're going to go over here. Go down the pipe. Nope. I will not give you the satisfaction, sir. And I'm just going to get rid of... I need to press up when I'm at the end. Controls. You know how they work, Watercress. Do the thing. Let's do all this again. Why did I do any of this? I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Unfortunately. Oh my gosh, I am going too fast. This level will be completed before this video is over. I promise you this. I have everything down. It's just I'm going too fast. That was my problem last time. Why did I do that? Come on! I may have to use, like, a bomb earlier or something. That is ridiculous. Okay, you're going over there. You're going up here. I can easily give y'all the slip. You're going down the pipe, which means you're acting exactly the way I want you to. There better not be anybody up over there. Good. We're back to 4 keys again. You need to go up here. Good. They'll always try to follow me up the pipes, these dodo bird guys, no matter what. So thankfully, I can easily say that despite how the controls are, all the deaths definitely feel like my fault because I'm either going too fast or trying to do something and I realize, wait a minute, you can't do that at that point. Once you play the first 2 Game Boy games, and I do mean the first 2, the NES one and the first Game Boy game, you kind of know how stuff works. Like, you have a good idea at that point. And up arrow. Up arrow. If you are near the stairs, it does not matter which direction you face, Watercress. Good gravy. I'm gonna get rid of you. And you. No. Okay, I just now remembered. You can pick those back up in case the enemy never runs into them. Right. And from here, we can finally go into the door. There's a warp in case we missed that one part of the dodo section, but we are now at 5 lives. This gave me a harder time than I expected it to, but that was still pretty fun. I am gonna have to admit. Stage 6, password is word. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where we go from stage 6 to wherever it is the heck we go. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!